Hey everyone, Brian Smith, owner of Event Smith Boston, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the change in weddings post COVID-19. So I wrote a blog post, which I'm going to link to below, talking about my plan, but I'm going to just talk it out a little bit here. So weddings are obviously going to have to be different. So how do we do this? I propose we break it up into two parts. So we're going to flip the timeline a little bit, and we're going to do ceremony, then dinner, then cocktail hour, then dancing. So in the earlier part of the night, you are going to invite close friends and family members and older guests. The second part of the night is going to be younger guests, friends, and maybe even younger family members. So we obviously have to think about the fact that we may have guest limitations for a while. And this is a good way to still get a lot of your guests there without necessarily having a 150 person rager, because we're just not going to be able to do that for a while. So ceremony, smaller, more intimate, okay, and maybe even a better experience because it's just really those closest people and family in your lives that are surrounding you, okay? Now, this doesn't mean that the guests that are coming later can't see your ceremony. Live streaming is the new thing. And if you think that we're not going to be seeing live streamings at weddings, I have some news for you. It's coming. So you can set up your ceremony to be a live stream. So that way, guests for the second part of the night can still see your ceremony. And then some of those guests that may be concerned about coming because they are immunocompromised and don't really want to be in the crowds, but they still want to be part of your day, they can watch you guys get married live. Okay? So then we move on to dinner. Smaller dinner setting, and then at the end of dinner, do the important dances. First dance, parent dances. This gives you even maybe more time to go around and talk to the guests that maybe you haven't seen in a long time, and you're not going to be surrounded by everyone because you don't have everyone coming up to you at once during dinner. So I think this is a good way to make this work. Now, these guests are going to have to know that at the end of dinner, they're going to have to leave, most likely, with the exceptions of a few, obviously parents, siblings, wedding party. But it will obviously be up for you guys to decide. Now we move on to a cocktail hour. This is when the younger guests come in. The friends, the people that are going to party and dance all night. Bring them in. We still have a cocktail hour. Let everyone have some drinks, warm up a little bit. But these guests should know that dinner's not going to be in the cards. So make sure they eat something before they show up and have a couple of drinks and start dancing. They're going to need it. Once we move on from cocktail hour, then we move into the dancing portion of the night. So dance floors are going to look different. We're used to seeing kind of like more compact dance floors because it encourages it to be a tighter packed dance floor and it looks better in pictures and can even help some of the wallflowers work their way into the dance floor. That's going to be gone for a long time, I think. So bigger dance floors is probably what the new norm is going to be. And I'm sorry, I just said new norm because I know we're all sick of it. So no dinner tables, though, when it comes to dancing. Maybe this is even a separate place than where dinner was. High top cocktail tables, things like that. And even having things like lounge furniture, so couches and chairs that are spaced out so that people can sit and talk to each other, but also have a little bit of a break and have somewhere to sit. I think this is a really interesting way to approach weddings, and I hope that it's something that we start to see because I think it allows us to hit all the big parts of a wedding ceremony or a wedding reception that everyone loves in a way that's inclusive for everyone, but is also in a way that is safe and reduces the risk of potential exposure to any kind of illness. So hopefully we start seeing some more of this. I hope you guys like this video, whether you are planning a wedding or whether you're a wedding professional. Let's chat. Let me know in the comments, send me an email, tell me what you guys think about this, and tell me what you think we can do moving forward to make weddings safer, but still fun.